Oh no. Oh no. I got the sniffles already.
You got the sniffles.
Hi,
Hello.
everybody.
Welcome.
I
Greetings.
can't hear you, Hanz.
You can't hear me?
There you go. There you are.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
There you are.
All right. What up?
Everybody, welcome to the Pop Nerdom.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. I can't get the other old podcast out of my head recently. Don't matter none. Pop Nerdom.
Here we are.
We get together. I'm your boy Six.
Your boy Hanz.
And we get together. We talk about the stuff that's popping in the nerd world. We love it.
Yes.
We assume love it too.
I like your shirt. Shirt's cool.
Thanks, man. This is from a band I saw that I really don't know the name of them.
Yeah, that's pretty
and
cool
this
shirt.
is even worse. The guys signed this T-shirt, and I think I watched it.
Fuck your signature.
So the signature I think went off. Sorry. Anyways,
Ooh, just like fuck your signature. You know who said fuck your signature?
who did?
Sony.
Yo, Sony came at Marvel and said, "Shit, sorry, y'all listen to me. I don't give a fuck. Y'all want to go? It's like a motherfucker that's like, bitch, I got other girlfriends. I don't give a fuck about your ass. You acting like your shit don't stink. And guess what? I got another girl lined up. I got a ton of them. I got Venom. I got Morbius. I'm gonna make my own universe. Gonna be better than yours anyways, bitch. We out."
Now, Sony closes the door on Spider-Man and then announces 5 TV shows that will be living in the Spider-Man universe, and also confirm that Venom will also be in the universe.
Crossing lanes with them.
How do you feel about that in general?
I mean, like we said last time, we already said this. I think Sony has way more to gain by having mixed up with Disney and realize their working ethic and how they do stuff. And I did mention how Venom, it wasn't good, but it made money. That more likely is a result of them dealing with Disney rather than the other way around. Like it was actually Sony does fine.
I feel like they got a little bit of the recipe. They're like, yo,
But I think so too. I think they got some of the flavor. They stole it. They're going to run away with it.
we missed paprika.
Yeah. So I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I feel like that's why they had nothing to lose. I still feel like they had nothing to lose the moment they said, "Oh, you gone?" So, anyways, it was Tuesday last time when I was fucking this other girl Venom, and that shit was hot. So I mean, can they fuck up? Of course. Does that mean that they have the absolute formula to do it right? No. But the chances that they learn more from Disney than Disney learned from them.
Yes.
Right. So they're looking good. Yeah, man, they're looking good. They're doing just fine. I think that they're on a path to a lot of fucking money.
I see a lot of things happening, honestly. Now, speaking of things happening, what do you think happens to... Well, let's speak about ownership, right? And let's speak about I think it's like 4 companies that own all the Marvel's characters, and it's Universal, Marvel, Disney, Sony, and I forgot one more. There's like one more.
And Fox. Well, Fox got already bought in by Marvel, so they're right. What does Universal own?
Universal. Give me 1 second, good sir. Rick Jones. That's the one character that they own.
They own Rick Jones?
That they own that Marvel doesn't own, and they share Namor,
yeah.
Hulk, the leader.
Oh, that's right.
General Ross.
That's right.
Abomination.
Yeah.
And Betty Ross.
Yeah. I forgot. That's right. That's why Marvel has never done another fucking Hulk movie. Because they feel and they keep saying, well, we use him in those small dosages and he works.
Now,
do they own She-Hulk though? I don't think so, because She-Hulk went right into Disney Plus.
Not sure.
I'm curious now if they own.
Let me see if it's here, because no, Marvel owns owns She-Hulk.
Okay.
Now, why I bring up ownership is because I'm gonna read who Sony Pictures owns. Kingpin, Spider-Man, Peter Parker, right? Carnage, right? Sandman, Lizard, Rhino, Vulture, Aunt May, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Shocker, Gwen Stacy, Hobgoblin, Jonah Jameson, Mary Jane, Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, Kraven, Electro, Silvershade, Venom, Black Cat. I don't know if I mentioned Black Cat. Carnage,
Holy
Mysterio.
shit.
Now, do you see do you see what was the one thing in common with all of those people?
The whole Spider-Man universe related.
And they are all villains.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, but Spider-Man, because you own Spider-Man, you want their villains.
Yeah,
But they also own Mary Jane and they own Aunt May.
But now, my question to you, that was the setup, that was alley-oop to this. What happens to Venom? Because Venom is kind of sort of, he's like an anti-hero, so it's like, are we going to see some Venom and Spider-Man first fighting and then teaming up? Like, what do you think? Like, now that I put that boom picture in your head, bro, they really have no, legit, the only hero is Miles Morales, Spider-Man, Peter Parker, Spider-Man.
Well, but the one thing that's interesting about all of that is that really Spider-Man is great because of the villains that he has, right? That's what makes him great. So I don't know that they really suffer from not having enough heroes.
Oh, no, trust me, I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I'm just posing this. I'm being you know what I mean? I'm just arguing.
Yeah. But I feel like Venom, because Venom eventually becomes an anti-hero. But he likes to do something decent. He just happens to be technically a little nuts, right? So the idea that Venom might become a good or bad guy, already exist in the comic book world, so I don't see it that's very far. I don't know that they're going to have a Marvel-like universe in that sense. I think they can do Spider-Man proper because they have the formula to write it good, make Spider-Man proper, and move on with your day. I think that's what they should do. I don't know that they care, but what I say, but...
Now that you say they have the formula, right?
Mm-hmm.
What they say that the form. You know what I think they should do? No lie, release it like this, like the fucking cartoon, bro. You understand what I'm? But in movie form, though,
right?
Like, it's like a transgression, like just.
Right.
He's super young, so you can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. He has plenty of time. You can introduce Miles Morales in 5 years when he's 30.
You know what I'm saying?
How old is Tom Holland? He's in his 20s. He's like 21, 22.
Yep.
But let's say he's 30 and he's looking a little beat up and he doesn't want to do Spider-Man no more. He's done 3-4 movies. You can climax everything with him fighting the Sinister Six. And then after that, introduce Miles Morales, have him die, make Miles Morales the new Spider-Man. You have enough universe for 15 years of just Spider-Man.
That's because I was looking at the characters. I'm like, who do they own? And I'm like, well, they don't own no bad guys. I mean, they don't own no good guys. But then I was like, that's fucking awesome. Because I was like, yo, not for nothing. Yeah, it was cool that Spider-Man, that other characters came in occasionally and stuff like that. But for the most part, I wasn't there for the other characters. I was there for Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Other characters was just a plus.
Right.
So I feel like, yo, do it, man. I don't feel like this is a negative at all.
No, that might be just fucking dandy. I don't know that Sony has the vision to do that because they already have 2 Spider-Man. Unless Spider-Man shows up in both of those movies, because they got Venom 2 going, they have more Morpheus going. If you do a TV show where you can introduce the characters instead of making a big movie at it, that'd be fantastic because that way you can get away with giving me the small story and I don't want to watch it, that's fine. I can just go on and watch the fucking next movie where Spider-Man fights so-and-so. You know what I mean? So I think I honestly think what they should do is just do a Spider-Man legit, like straightforward, like it's always been done.
That's
I mean, like not always, like the comic book has been done.
just introduce the bad guys. Like it's just
Let's go. Like this is the next bad guy he has to fight. But do you think that formula gets boring for movies?
depending how the fights are. You know what I'm saying? Because not for nothing, he and I like it that I mentioned this that he always said, "Damn, just want to be my neighborhood Spider-Man. Why can't I just be the neighborhood Spider-Man?" Tony Stark was like, "Hey, be your neighborhood." So like, boom, he's in his neighborhood.
Yeah.
He's defending his neighborhood.
And again, like we said the last show, the idea that everybody knows who he is now is such a big point to be like you're dealing with your own personal shit in your own personal space without dealing with anybody else. And you can really drive that really good into the ground. You know what I mean? We'll see.
Now, what do you think? What shows? Do you remember they ordered 5 shows, and remember they already have Morpheus, so he can't be a show, right? They have Craven, he can't be a show.
They have Venom.
They have Venom and Carnage.
And Carnage.
You know
can
what I'm
be
saying?
a show.
So it's 5.
So you can get the Vulture was already in the movie. You can revive the Vulture as somebody else. Maybe it can be the daughter. The daughter saw the Spider-Man killed him.
Okay,
But you can actually. We haven't seen any Green Goblin. Any. And Green Goblin is his biggest fucking problem. We haven't seen any Kingpin. Yeah, you need the Green Goblin to get to the Hobgoblin.
Yep.
You
That's 2 already.
You haven't seen you haven't seen Scorpion. You haven't seen Electro. There's a lot of places you can go with that.
Now, see, this is why. That's all fine and dandy, right? But wouldn't you need Spider-Man, Tom Holland, Peter Parker to be in it?
Yeah.
Right? So that's 5 TV shows, right?
Yeah.
And now...
What do you, though?
This gets...
But hold on, do you? You probably don't.
How?
Because the Venom movie did all right and it didn't have any Spider-Man in it.
No, but the Venom... okay,
like a turd turning in the wind, bro.
That's cool. But now... Craven is a bad guy focused, bad guy centric, right? Morpheus, bad guy centric. It's like, so that's the route they're gonna take, but because it's really like a catch-22 because how do you is like, all right, we don't know if they're gonna use Spider-Man or not, but it's like if they use Spider-Man, then does it become too much Spider-Man with just Spider-Man in the TV shows and then just Spider-Man in the movies? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like
it's way too much, way too fast, way too spread out.
Yes. Like that not for nothing. When I saw 5 shows, I was like,
yeah, that's a little bit too much. I mean, I don't know shit from shit, but I think that
neither do I.
I think that I think that there seems more likely to be an idea that you can build the universe around Spider-Man
and not show him,
and then bring him in when it's important to bring him in. Not in the TV shows, because the TV shows can be about why these people do what they do. You're talking TV shows, they don't have to be 20 episodes. They can be 5. They can be 5 episodes of the reasons why this person, Doc Ock, is doing what he's doing. And then how does he connect with Spider-Man can come at the end in a movie, or it can come at the end in the last episode. And then the movie can deal how they actually deal with each other. I don't know. It's interesting, though, that there's so many shows. And, yeah, so many shows.
And already 2... Well, you can put Venom in there, but... So 3 confirmed bad guy movies.
Right.
That... I'm guessing Spider-Man is or is not going to be there. I could see Morpheus not being with Spider-Man at, like... Because it could be damn near a horror film. And then I can see Craven not having because Craven's interesting.
Yeah.
Himself, honestly.
Absolutely. Yeah. And
I want to see him hunt.
that's the thing. Like Craven can do hunting. Like you can make a Craven movie that is a Hannibal Lecter kind of movie without Spider-Man
That
in
makes
it.
him lead literally to the moment he finds about Spider-Man. That's my next
Or not even that. Like for somebody, you show how badass, how crazy he is, what he does, and then have somebody come in and be like,
It's the contract kill.
yeah, there's a contract kill for how like
Specimen.
Yeah, for this. Like you've been doing all this little shit. Here's some real shit you can stick your teeth into. Here's a picture of Spider-Man or Peter Parker, because God knows with the last movie how it ended. Who knows how the fuck it's gonna go? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Now, this is my last question.
Okay.
Where do they go with these TV shows? And before you answer that, Disney now owns Fox. Now owns Hulu. Now owns Disney app. And I guarantee you somewhere they're going to have a contracept and make something else. Now, my thing is that Netflix, what's up? Netflix, imagine Netflix and Sony are in a play for Netflix's for Sony's Spider Universe to live on Netflix, or at least for some of it to live on Netflix.
Since Netflix and Marvel already have beef.
Since they pulled out the other niggas, they're like, what's up? Spidey. Come over here. Because
I mean,
to my knowledge,
it could be Netflix, it could be Amazon. I mean, there's still a market, but
because to my knowledge, Sony doesn't own any like
streaming
or like.
I mean, as far as we know, but how do we know?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, Crackle. I mean, there's a lot of places that he could go. They have this Sony PlayStation Marketplace where what is it called? Where they show.
View?
Yeah. So, who knows? Maybe they want to make a push, but I don't think so. I mean, that shit, nobody watches that, right?
So you're not for nothing. I feel like I'm just saying that we predict a lot of things, and I feel like at least one of them shows is gonna land on Netflix for next.
I think so, and I think for exposure, if not for nothing else, but once one lands in Netflix, they all land in Netflix.
They should.
And
I don't understand why
Netflix is doing all kinds of shit to try to fucking compete ahead of the curve.
Why wouldn't they?
Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they grab that?
Because not for nothing, Netflix also has the interface where they can literally make an interface just for Sony and their Spider Universe content.
Yeah.
Like, yo, Netflix, hire me, man. Stop playing, yo. I got ideas, yo. I just don't know how to code. No, man.
Really, I don't know that. I mean, I feel like they're gonna make their money.
Very interesting speculation, though. I'm very, very interested for the amount of TV shows that they ordered, and also for the fact that they don't really own any superheroes. So it's like, let's see how creative they get.
Yeah. I mean, but they're doing The Witcher. Like they're kind of going someplace. So let's see how that turns out.
Sony didn't order just 5. They ordered 5 TV shows for the Spider-Man universe.
No, I understand. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why Netflix wouldn't jump on that. I wouldn't know why they wouldn't jump on Netflix, because they would get the exposure that they're not getting from leaving Marvel.
Perfect. It'd be honestly, it's perfect, especially their Netflix is in the need of a superhero.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
The traditional superhero roles, because
right. But they got shit. But I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't see why not.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I know that I sound a little disinterested maybe, but it's because I'm thinking a lot. But I mean, just at the end of the day, those motherfuckers are all making that money.
Yeah, I didn't prep him on these questions. I dropped all these questions on him as you're listening to it.
Yeah. So there you go. And I love Spider-Man as much as I love being punched in the nuts. Let's get some rapid fire going.
Boom, boom, boom.
Go.
Nerd blitz.
Shit, I don't have my timer with me.
Nerd blitz.
Let's do this
Go.
quick. Yeah.
Spy, Sacha Baron Cohen on Netflix, rated extremely well. I watched the first episode. Love the texture. Can't wait to go home after this and watch episode 2.
I haven't watched any of it. I actually just read about it today, and it looks fantastic. What they say about it is like they're all of the tropes of like spy stuff comes from this. That's based on a true story, and Sacha Baron Cohen is fantastic. So I'm really down to see it. I want to see what that looks like.
Very nice, how much? Margot Robbie rebooting Tank Girl.
Please go home. Nobody cares about Tank Girl. Nobody has care. If you don't care about Tank Girl, the people that care about Tank is like 10 people. It's so small.
I don't even know.
Like you gotta be comic book. You gotta be a comic book reader from the 90s, like deep indie shit, to know who Tank Girl is. I think is okay.
Brandon Fraser wants another mummy.
Brandon Fraser will want anything.
Yo,
I don't blame the poor man. Go ahead, Brandon.
I guess on the Disney Plus app they could live. Nightwing teased for season 2 of Titans.
Haven't seen season 1 of Titan. Won't see season 2.
Damn. Shit.
I'm in full hate mode right now, bro.
Damn, bro. T'Challa to become Star-Lord in Marvel's What If.
Is it a fucking cartoon?
Yeah.
Then fuck you, fuck you, Disney. You fuck with me. Fucking cartoon bullshit.
I feel like y'all taking the easy way out on the What If. Doing stuff whatever. Watchmen out October 20th.
Yo,
HBO.
and I can't wait.
And last but not least, Boba Fett not in the Mandalorian.
Lies from Satan. You lied. You lie.
Yo.
You lie. And not the month. I'm not saying the month with an accent. You lying. Your ass is lying. Let me see. I have a couple of extra things, and maybe you can we can go down. Hawkeye has offered Hailey Steinfeld to play Kate Bishop, aka Girl Hawkeye.
I don't know who that is.
Is the Hawkeye that's out like right now, kind of like it's a girl, it's a blonde girl.
No. I don't know who the actress is.
Oh, me neither.
I'm all for the female Hawkeye, but I'm just don't know who the actress is.
By the way, can I go back to a point here? The Tank Girl, Margot Robbie. Do you think she's overreaching? Is that even worth it?
I don't know who Tank Girl is.
I guess that's why I'm asking. You think that? Well, maybe she brings some. Anyways, the gentleman, Robert X. Damn, sorry.
It's so much for the blitz. The fumble. It's the fumble.
It's a fumble. Lord Zed from Power Rangers, the guy that voiced him, dead at 70.
R.I.P.
Pretty sad. That's a big show. Mr. Batman himself, what's his name? Christian Bale says that new Batman, Pattison, is fantastic. Good choice. That's what he says.
Shut up.
Patty Jenkins has a Netflix deal for 5 TV shows.
Who the fuck is Patty Jenkins?
She's the director of Wonder Woman.
Shout out to her, because that's actually a great fucking DC movie.
Yeah, and shout out to her, but also very smart by Netflix to be like, hey, you're hot right now. Way, come in here.
5? 5 seems to be like a hot number. Go.
I found this interesting. Birds of Prey trailer only playing in front of It Chapter 2.
That's only dope. I like that.
I like that. Stop with the YouTube shit. Yeah, go watch a movie. That. Go pay for a movie.
I really like that.
And that's it.
Bam! Blitz.
With a fumble.
Sorry.
I want to say that I watched the first episode because I'm watching them one a week. So I should have watched 2, but I was busy. I watched the first episode of The Dark Crystal, which I've been waiting and announcing here since they announced. I am so excited, so very happy. It looks fun. It looks exactly like it used to look like when I was a kid. It's creepier, it's darker, and there's a lot more to the world, and it really looks good. It really expands on it, so I'm very happy. I know you haven't seen it.
Nope.
Also, another thing you haven't seen on Netflix, Hip Hop Evolution. Well, you said you've seen the first season. I just started it because it popped up. It always pops up when the new seasons come out, and I always forget about it. But I just ended watching something, and it was there, and I was like, I need to watch this because I haven't watched it. It is fantastic. So if you haven't heard and you're not watching Hip Hop Evolution on Netflix, come on, man. Come on, Netflix, give us some fucking money, man. We put a commercial.
Yeah.
So come on, we talking sucking Netflix dick all day, saying how
All
they
day.
suck, how they fucking up with the fucking anime,
All day.
how they trying to stay alive because they're gonna die. We love them.
Yes. It's a love hate. Now, my final thought. Scarlett Johansson says
What?
Black Widow should be 2020's main blockbuster. And no lie, no lie. I thought, bitch, why? We in space. That's it. That's my final thought.
That's fucked up, but I think that
Bro, I want some Eternals. I'm here for all the space stuff. I'm not here for nothing on Earth. 3 summers too late, girl. 3 summers too late.
I think that it will be good, and I think that it will be fantastic, and I think it will be the blockbuster because what does Marvel have right now coming up that's bigger than Black Widow? Go ahead, I'll give you time to think. I'll wait.
Captain Marvel 2.
What is it?
Captain Marvel 2. And I hate Captain Marvel, but I do not want to hate Black Widow. I'm sorry, yo. She dead, bro. She not pushing the story forward. I don't care, yo. I'm sorry.
You're so stupid. I think Black Widow. I like the Black Widow character. I think you don't.
I do, but I just don't. I'm not saying
It's gonna
not
be
the
a
movie.
fucking listen.
I'm not saying not the blockbuster.
Listen. Let me tell you this. Captain America 2.
That shit in March.
Imagine Captain America 2. How that movie was like a spy movie. Imagine that, but it's just Black Widow. So it's smaller, not in scale, but it's more intimate because it's just her fucking figuring the fuck out. That shit is gonna be fantastic. I don't care what you say.
I agree.
Blockbuster of the summer 2020. I called it. She called it. Scarlett, call me.
That's one.
Call me. We calling it.
That's 1B, not 1A.
Anyways, thank you for
Yes.
thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us, Pop Nerdom. We love you. Please hit like, hit subscribe,
Share. Tell a
Share.
friend. Tell a friend.
tell a friend to tell a friend. Do it like AIDS. Just keep it spreading like herpes.
Da-da-da.
Good night.
That's the end of the video, and bye. Don't forget to subscribe. That's it.